Hey guys, Siren here, and welcome back to League of Voices. Let's continue on with our story, shall we? His expression, the deepest sadness, along with the clear markings of terror, are scrawled across his face. I stare at him in shock, not sure what to do. Leave him! I snap my eyes away from the man and instead to the guide's cold, implacable face. No! We can't just leave him here without light. It's certain he'll die. He won't make it regardless. The guide turns to look at us, his eyes seeming to glow from the closeness of his lantern. For the first time, I feel uncomfortable in his presence. Whoever shelters him will only risk dragging themselves down with him. Leave him. I glance at my partner. Bamel is outraged. I'm trying to think of some kind of compromise when the guide speaks again. His voice is cutting. If the man comes, then whoever is shielding him will have to remain at a distance from the rest of the group, far enough that you can't see me, just my light. That is how you will travel across the bridges. I didn't agree to leave this man, and I won't. If you ask me to, I will leave you all behind. Adrenaline surges through my veins, and I tense up. It's a painful reminder that the guide isn't here to save our lives, but merely to show us the way. We're on our own. Bamel and I frantically share more looks between each other, trying to communicate without words. Neither of us have a desire to speak and be the first to make a choice. The man is standing now, still hunched, with his arms wrapped around himself, as if expecting a blow. He stares at the ground rather than us. Because of this, I'm having trouble reading his face. What exactly happened to him? Are you well, stranger? Do you know where you are and why you're here? He glances up, not at me, but towards me, his eyes resting somewhere near my collarbone. I'm fine. You all can go your way. Forget you even saw me here. That's absurd. You have no way to defend yourself. We can't leave you. Yes, I'm sure in your eyes I might not seem like much, but that's not exactly a fair shake. Maybe in a perfect world every man would be as large as you, but that's not how things always go. It doesn't mean I'm defenseless. The man's response is Mandarin. The words themselves seem to be in good jest, but he's still barely looking at us, fidgeting with his hands. Bamel frowns, unimpressed. I hate those long words. Dang. It was just a joke. It was a joke. He smiles hesitantly, making eye contact with each of us for the first time. What part of it was supposed to be a joke? Do you even realize what is happening in this moment? Never mind, forget that too. Point is, I'm alright. You have found yourself alone and unlit on Chenolles. Exactly, something must be wrong with you. Oh, no, sounds like you've been talking with my father. He lets out a weak little laugh, coupled with an eyebrow raise, voice trembling. No one really knows what to make of this. The man gives a small wave and begins down the path we came. Bamel huffs, tossing his hands in the air. That's not even the right way. It is for me. Oh, you must have come quite a ways, if it was the other shore you started on. The man's smile grows. Good, that's not so bad. There is no response to this remark, unsure of what could be said. I still think he should come with us. A person needs a light, and the guide himself said he won't be able to manage on his own. Sticking with us is the best option. I look over at the man's body, nothing but scrawniness of his limbs. Scrawny, but not necessarily lacking in muscle. The bravado he was showing as he tried to leave us had faded yet again. And now he's standing quietly, looking at us, if watching a play. Interest, but no true connection to the events. It's easy for you to say such things, but whose light are you offering? It's not mine, and you are putting her even more danger with your own presence already. Bemel's hands turn into fists. He looks away, but doesn't say anything for a moment. No one does. I feel a cold sweat on my brow as what I feared comes to pass. He's stopping us from protecting another. Why must he get involved now? Why can he not leave us to make our own decisions?